Everything I did for you. I did it because I love you. Don't you felt the same way about me?
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy. I use you. You're a toy, bitch. A freak. You get your big country, greasy ass back to the country where you belong.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Get it, Jesse, bitch!
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Listen, y'all, it's only the second day of 2026, and already 50 is back on his bullshit again. All right, now for those waiting on a response from 50 in regards to Fabulous and that freestyle, listen, you might want to just hold off for a little bit, because right now 50 is going back and forth with Papoose. All right, for those wondering how did we get here, well, listen, 50 and Pap, they've been going back and forth for a couple of years now. For whatever reason, the internet trolling Pap and his relationship with Claressa over the week, you know, it got 50 back on his bullshit again. Okay, of course, he chimed in on the jokes while everyone was laughing about these rumors of Papoose seen hanging out with Remy Ma again. Okay, the rumors of, you know, Papoose using Claressa for her career. Listen, the internet, it gets crazy, right? And 50 Cent, he damn near the ringleader when it comes to just trolling, right? Some would say he's the king of trolling. So listen, Papoose, as you can see here, he posted this AI video of 50 dancing. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of wild. But, you know, Papoose told 50, listen, we don't want to hear nothing you have to say until you respond to Fab, right? And that freestyle, that Squatters' Rights freestyle. Now, of course, a lot of people have been waiting on 50's response, and according to 50, he had a couple, you know, gigs to knock out, right? The New Year's Eve performance. But listen, this is the second day of 2026, and people are still waiting, all right? In the meantime, 50, he responded to Papoose in his post yesterday. For those who missed what 50 had to say in his post, 50 says, look what Pat posted. That looked like one of his joints. All his hoes handsome. They tougher than him. LOL. All right, and again, this is one of the few posts 50 made responding to Papoose, basically telling 50, listen, when are you going to return shots back at Fab, who went at you? You know what I mean? Right before the year ended. People are still waiting to see 50 jump in the booth, but again, we still have to wait. Like I said, this is just one of the posts that 50 made yesterday. Of course, he followed up with another one showing your boy Papoose out here with his hat off. And this is, look at 50 in the caption. He says, this is the 5th little New York nigga this week. Okay, so of course, 50 already know. He got a nice list, you know what I mean, put together. You got the Let's Rap About It podcast crew. They did the freestyle. Now you got Papoose jumping in the mix, defending Claressa. Listen, at some point, I'm sure 50 will jump in the booth, right, and return fire to not only the Let's Rap About It crew, but even Papoose. You know, I get it. 50 Cent has made a reputation for himself with these memes, trolling. It's gotten to a point where he's used it as a major vehicle to help promote other, you know what I mean, brands and situations and projects. Listen, when it comes to the trolling and knowing how to utilize social media to help push your brand, 50 is, you know what I mean, one-on-one. Let's be clear. Even with the recent docuseries, The Reckoning, people were talking about that docuseries for the whole month of December, for the most part. You get what I mean? And now that people are waiting on a response from 50, you know what I mean, in regards to Fab and everyone else over there at the Let's Rap About It podcast, instead, 50 picks up where he left off at in 2025. And that's what these means, man. Like I said, will we hear 50 drop some bars in response to Papoose, Fab, right, and the rest of the Let's Rap About It podcast? We have to wait and see. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about everybody over there, but I'm sure 50 is going to do a freestyle at some point. Come on. 50 knows. Once upon a time, he was hungry like that. Right now, he done leveled up. It's no excuse. This is hip-hop. You know what I mean? Once somebody call you out, you got to respond. You get what I'm saying? You got to step up to the challenge. Now, Papoose, listen, already the internet trying to clown him, but we already know. When it comes to them bars, listen, Pat is surgical. So, listen, when they say choose your opponents wisely right now, it's on Fifth. And as you can see, he's still clowning. He's still back with the shit. But y'all let me know, man. What are your thoughts on this back and forth between 50 and Papoose? Of course, like I said, a lot of people went crazy with the rumors about Papoose being seen hanging out with Remy Ma. Apparently, they said they were Christmas shopping. Again, all rumors. But that, that doesn't stop 50 from joining in with the jokes. But like I said, so far, aside from the memes, people are waiting to hear, some bars from 50 Cent because, like I said, the memes and the trolling, listen, people appreciate it. But when it comes to this rap and this hip hop, it's only going to go but so far, with comedians, even Diddy. Diddy not a damn writer, but now you got real spitters going at your neck. What we doing, Fifth? We going to troll for the next 363 days of the year, or you going to get to it? You going to jump on one of these open mic platforms, you know what I'm saying? Hop on the front porch, hop in the whip, whatever it is you got to do, Fifth. The people are waiting, okay? But so far, I'm pretty sure Papoose is somewhere cooking up bars. If he doesn't have his response, already waiting, one in the chamber, waiting, because Papoose is one of the most dangerous MCs. He's one of many that considers himself, a true lyricist. And listen, one thing for sure, Pat loves the rap. So y'all tell me, man, what's your thoughts on this back and forth with 50 Cent, Papoose, and of course, what are your thoughts on people saying that 50 doesn't have to respond to Fab right away? Like I said, I'm starting to see a lot of people feel like, 50 doesn't have to respond. I disagree. 50 is a rapper. That's what we know him for. It's time to step up. 16, whatever. Freestyle. Come on. People want to know if you still got it. I'm pretty certain 50 still got it. Come on. Like I said, we haven't heard a verse from 50 in a while. And, the fact that people are interested in a 50 verse, that's a good thing because the rap game has changed. Music is not selling, and I see why 50 isn't in a rush to put out a new project. He's just one of many artists. You have to really have passion and love for this sport, for the culture, if you want to continue, in this journey of music right now, because a lot of people are trying to figure out where's the money. The streaming platforms are robbing the artists. So, the labels are taking your merch. They taking your money from your tour. I mean, it really doesn't leave anything left for artists to have an honest living. So now you got to be a hustler in this space. And come on, no one's out hustling 50. We get that. He's on his, He's always grinding. We understand that. However, somebody challenged you, King. His name Fat. And since then, people been waiting. So y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on this back and forth involving 50, Papoose, and even Fabulous? Are you waiting on a response from 50 Cent? Or do you think 50 is going to operate on his own time? And, when that happens, we'll be right here reacting to, 50 Cent, his 1v20, like I said. But y'all let me know. What are your thoughts down in the comment section below on all this controversy involving 50 Cent, Fab, and Papoose? Like I said, doing the homework, Pap and 50, they've been going back and forth on the internet for a couple of years now. For whatever reason, Pap seen 50 jump in with the internet, clowning Claressa with the memes and all of these talks about Papoose using Claressa for her relationship. Listen, we understand how the internet works, but 50, he's like the ringleader when it comes to trolling. So if he sees one of his ops, right, and I don't know if Pap is considered to be one of his ops, but if he sees one of the people he going at it with looking crazy in a certain light, oh, trust me, he's going to put the spotlight right on the situation. You get what I mean? Even Dame, he sent some shots at Dame before the year ended. You get what I mean? But again, you're still waiting on bars. That's me, personally. But that's all I got for y'all today, y'all. Till we get another update, like I said, that's all I got. Till then, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the Off the Rip podcast. Like I said, we just get straight to it. We got the MREC and Rip show with me and MREC. And now we got the Three Kings podcast. Me, MREC, and David Flash Sparks. Again, make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel. But we get into it, y'all. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all who have been supporting the platform. We coming up on our 5th year, y'all. 5 years doing this. None of this would have been possible if it wasn't for the amazing subscribers and the supporters who've been rocking with me since day one. Appreciate each and every one of y'all wholeheartedly. We got a lot of plans coming up in 2026. So just be patient. Stay in the loop of what's going on. Make sure you hit that notification bell. But yeah, like I said, we got a lot of big plans coming up in 2026. I can't wait to, reveal these plans to y'all. But, in the meantime, y'all hold it down. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I'm out, y'all. Peace. Fifth, we waiting, home. We wait. All right, y'all. I'm out.